Alright guys, Forsaken is locking in for Chapter 3, with major changes coming to the game, a potential replacement skin, and even more on the way. Let's get into it! So, with Forsaken, we never really know when the next update is coming. It always just randomly gets announced on Discord or through a sneak peek by one of the devs. As of now, Hytoko has announced that the future of Forsaken is going to be laid out. We'll be finding out next week, or in the near future, through a development log that will go over the plans for Forsaken, how they balance the game, some behind-the-scenes content, and a lot more improvements coming. Not only that, but we're finally getting the Jane Doe teaser image. The bad news is that there have been changes in plans and content that delayed the initial release of the Jane teaser image. People have been wanting to know more about the game's progress every month, and also get teasers of what's coming next to Forsaken, like what's happening with killers such as Azure. Some are speculating that Jane Doe will release in March instead of Valentine's Day, which would have been perfect. It does seem, though, that Azure and Jane Doe will likely release in the same update in the future instead of Jane releasing alone. Hopefully, we also get to see the Noli milestones, as we still haven't seen the new M1, M2, and M for skins, or even a teaser of what they will look like. Even the Dignity skin needs some sort of update, as now that it has been passed to someone else, it's been 7 months since it was supposed to come out. Many other things could be expected from this devlog, especially if we get a roadmap for Forsaken in 2026, which would make it more exciting to look forward to. We'll probably also get more small to medium-sized updates throughout the months, like the recent rework update. After what feels like years, the new redesigns for Chance and Titime have finally been shown. It's insane that we got a Chance redesign out of nowhere. It was very unexpected, especially since we've been waiting on the Titime redesign for nearly over a year now. This redesign resembles Titime's old concept art, but compared to the previous in-game design, this change was definitely needed. It now matches the current Forsaken art direction and overall design style much better. And on top of that, we're also getting a brand new redesign for Chance, giving him a more defined look. It even has that Sparkle Time Fedora series vibe, which is a huge improvement over the default skin we currently have. However, some people still want to see the original designs of both characters return as skins, just like the 1X Classic version. This also means the milestone skins for Titime and Chance will likely be changed to match the new redesigns. We've already seen the new Chance Milestone 1 concept, and it looks like each milestone skin will be based on a card suit, spades, clubs, diamonds, and hearts. The first one appears to be spades, and the rest should follow in due time. Hopefully, we get to see these redesigns released later this year instead of them being delayed like Noli's. Are these redesigns actually good, though? A while ago, there was significant drama surrounding a slasher skin called Kevin. The skin was inspired by 9Volf's video Don't Touch the Pizza, but it ended up being removed during the slasher update due to what 9Volf was doing on an alt account. Because of that controversy, the devs decided it was best to take the skin out of the game entirely. Following Kevin's removal, Bonfia and a friend began working on a potential replacement. Development on this new concept has reportedly been ongoing since October 2025. The proposed skin is called Trash Mammal Daniel and features a cat character who uses a wooden sword inspired by the classic wooden sword item on Roblox. The design leans heavily into a DIY cardboard aesthetic, with Daniel crafting his own armor out of makeshift materials. Many players have praised the design, saying it feels less irritating than the original Kevin skin and could even motivate them to return to Slasher and main the character again. However, not everyone agrees that it should directly replace Kevin. Some players argue that Trash Mammal has a completely different appeal and would work better as its own standalone skin rather than a replacement. At the end of the day, whether it becomes a Kevin replacement or a separate addition is up to the Forsaken team. Would you want to see a Kevin replacement in the game? There has been a new concept for an Aberrant skin, and this one is for Slasher. Before Slasher released, he was Jason, based on Friday the 13th, but due to potential copyright issues, the Forsaken team decided to redesign him into Slasher, which is what we have now. With this new aberrant skin, however, he would look much closer to Jason again. The concept by Newbie gives him more of the old Jason look, but in Slasher form, even including Jason's mother in the corner next to his shoulder. Coconut also spoke about how the whole point of aberrant skins is that they are meant to be taller, giving this concept Jason's actual build. Newbie made another version of what aberrant Slasher would look like, with the skin being much taller and using a different hockey mask, likely based on the official Roblox one. Some people suggested bringing back the old Slasher chase theme with this skin, but the issue is that there will probably be a Boomer skin coming for Slasher, so the old chase theme will likely be used there instead. Eventually, we'll probably see aberrant skins for all characters. Do you think this should be added?
Tripping, bro.
We have images of the milestone for redesign, making him look more like an engineer. It still resembles his old Builderman skin, but this time it removes the hoodie and replaces it with an actual safety vest, which works perfectly for him. He also no longer carries random items on his back. This was previously leaked during the Slasher update before the shutdown, but now we have a clearer image of what the skin looked like. Hopefully we'll see a revamped version of it soon. These animations were released early by mistake. Looted got a brand new walk animation they really gave him aura with that walk, plus perfect posture. Then there's the run animation, a new punch animation, and corrupt nature, which is kind of like the punch animation, but he keeps his hand toward his chest longer. He also has walk speed override into a wall and the miss animation, the landed version where he swings his lollipop, the pizza delivery spawn and attack animation, the stunned animation, and even the new kill animation with a special one for 007 and 7. They will still get fully reanimated later, so take these as the alpha versions of the new animations coming in a future update. There have been sightings of a skin that brings back nostalgia from when Forsaken first released in December 2024. This skin is called Boomer. There was a tester in servers using this skin for Cool Kid, alongside the default Cool Kid skin. You could hear the old chase theme, which led some people to question how the theme had returned. Others confirmed that permission was given by the original owner to bring this back. Because of this, many players now want to see it return in private servers for VIPs. As of now, it's still a dev-exclusive skin, so we don't know if it will be released publicly, similar to what happened with the Gubby Veronica skin. There has also been a sighting of the Boomer 1X skin, which includes the old chase theme and the original SFX for 1X's abilities. On top of that, it also features the Meet Your Making LMS with Shevletsky. A lot of people want to see this skin return, mainly because they loved the old theme and the classic feel it brings. Hopefully, we'll be able to buy these skins later on. Would you like to see more Boomer skins for other characters? So it looks like Forsaken is really locking in for Chapter 3, everything coming next. What are you most excited to see this year? Subscribe and hit the bell for more Forsakening it.